Hi Poopsies, it's me, Tony Bomboni ASMR. Welcome back. Now before this begins, if you could just take a quick second to subscribe and tap the bell and hit all notifications. And check my website, tonybomboni.com, to book your own services from me. I do offer Reiki, Tarot, ASMR, coffee cup, and candle wax readings on there. You can use those coupon codes in the corner at your use. Alright, so let's begin with the video. I have a bunch of rocks to rock your socks off to sleep. I have 4 different rocks, not a bunch, but I guess I gathered a bunch of each. First, I'm going to start with these yellow pebbles, and these stones are decorative stones. They're not crystals, they're just rocks. Oh, that kind of looks like a heart, doesn't it? Like a heart that just broke. But anyway, I wanted to make some sounds, so I thought a whole video dedicated to rocks would be cool. And like literally half the lights behind me just kind of went out because they're not working very well, but that's okay. It's been a while since I used them, but the batteries are pretty low, so oh well. But these are some yellow stones. Gathered a few of each. And each stone makes different types of sound. They're all different types of rocks, so I'm gonna see which stone you like best. These are some smoother stones. You can even rub them together and see what sound they make. Gathered all of these rocks pretty much from either in my house or around my house. Makes a good carving sound. It's a bit of a sharp tip. This one. It's hard to believe the earth does this literally every day. Like, it just grinds and grinds and grinds, forming different plates and earthquakes. And it just grinds and grinds and grinds. First set of stones. Kind of sounds cool when you cup it like this. It softens the blow of the impact of the rocks because this can make some loud sounds. have this unique one. I'm not sure what it is, to be honest with you, poopsies. It seems, my guess, dried cement when they were building this house, because sometimes you still see leftovers of it in the soil. Like when we dig up the garden or something, or to plant flowers, like some of these, and I know it must be, it's not a rock, because when you scrape it, when you wash it with water, it begins to shed almost like a peridot crystal. You know how it like breaks apart easily. So this will actually, it's already starting to crumble. So I'm going to be very gentle with it. I mean, it's more fragile than glass. Oh wow, there we go again. It just keeps breaking off. Like, uncontrollably. You know, when they were pouring cement, like little drops of cement probably fell in the soil and dried up just like this. Formed almost fossilized looking pieces of itself. Yep, there goes another one. You probably heard it fall. Super, super fragile. Almost looks like a piece from another planet. See how it has that high-pitched noise when I rub my fingertips along it. Especially this one. You can hear it more. That's how you can tell it's kind of hollow on the inside, which is odd because isn't cement really compact? So it makes me question if this even is cement. Maybe it's just a piece of the house that wasn't cement. Maybe it was mixed with other things. I know this house was actually made with, like, I think they said cement and seashells. So that could be the sound I'm hearing, is like seashells kind of make this sound when you rub it. And that's so that it can harden and strengthen the house. So it makes it more durable for like hurricanes and stuff. So like these walls, I think, are actually made of like cement and seashells, like legitimately. Like when you actually dig the soil here, we're so close to sea level, it's ridiculous that when you dig in the soil you actually collect seashells. So it makes it hard to plant food here, which is, I wish I would have known that ahead of time, but that's okay, along with the incredible heat that we get down here. It makes it difficult for most food to grow. But yeah, I don't know. You let me know. Maybe you know better than me. Maybe you have built homes in Florida. I don't know. The construction's different because I'm familiar with how they build in like Illinois, but not down here. It's very, very different. You definitely can't build an Illinois house here. Like it just wouldn't work. So you need like a steady foundation here because of the seawater that is actually so close that it can actually destroy your home. So where I live is actually, I think, I'm not sure if it's the closest. I might be exaggerating if I say that, but I did see it somewhere that it was like the closest in the whole United States, if the sea were to rise. So I'm only 7 feet above. A bit more because my house kind of sits on a hill, so I'm kind of like more safe, but yeah, it's weird. I would say 10 feet max. But this was interesting. Yeah, I collected more, so I wanted to show you just, but maybe it appears hollow because when you don't pour cement properly and compact it and smooth it out, like in a brick or something, it probably and if it doesn't dry good, like if it dries in the soil, it leaves kind of hollow. I don't know, I really don't know, to tell you the truth. It probably even dries differently here in this heat. It probably just dries quicker too because of the incredible amount of heat here. Or maybe it dries slower because heat makes things more agitated and active, doesn't it? So who knows? Does cement dry faster in the cold or in the heat? You let me know. Maybe I should Google that. Wow, but I have a lot of crumbs. Like, I washed all of these rocks with soap and water, besides the blue apatite, because that's just sitting in my house. And this kept shedding so many little pebbles from itself. It's like a crunchy glass, sort of like sea glass. Let me get the smallest ones I can so they can fit in my hands. Are these rocking your socks off? Maybe not. I know a lot of you poopsies love loud sounds, so hopefully. Let's try the cupped sound. That didn't do much. This is what a piece of Venus might look like. Because Venus is maybe Venus or Mercury. Because Venus only has that color that's yellow because of the atmosphere. But the actual ground is like, I think this color. But I think Mercury had that gray silver color. So maybe Mercury might look like this if you think about it. That's kind of freaky. Maybe it is Venusian or Mercurian rock that just slammed into my This is blue apatite, and these are actually crystal stones that I keep throughout my home to maintain the calm atmosphere. So these are back to being the harder surface texture. These are not easy to break, but they still crumble. Like I noticed in the bulk bag I purchased, where I got like 30 of these. There was some chipping and breakage and shipping, but I can't actually like do it on my own. But crystals normally tend to break and disperse regardless. Oh, blue, we're matching. Oh, I like that. These have actually a nice color to them. It's like a unique blue and a brown. Kind of looks like it has some moonstone in it as well. It might, because I know a lot of stones do have other stones in them, which is actually pretty cool. I think that, again, like the earth is actually constantly under high heat and pressure. Crumbling and breaking apart, and it's so cool. And the energy of that is just like giving birth to something beautiful, which is why crystals hold properties. We are all so connected to this planet. Now, blue apatite is great for, you guessed it, appetite. It's in the word itself. Helps with weight loss and diet programs and plans, but it also is a very good, like I said, calming stone. Anything blue, white, like the light pastel pink colors are all good for relaxation, sleep, stress relief. I would even say, and into the, if you go into the purples, like a light purple pastel color, you know. Anything high vibration, throw purple, third eye purple, throw blue, third eye purple, ground purple, white, violet, that array, indigo, all those colors, light pastel. Even if it's a dark version of that color, all good for that as well, like amethyst, clear quartz, rose quartz, lepidolite, sodalite, on and on I could go, angelite. But I have not really used these in your Reiki sessions on my website that much. It's a rare moment in time where I actually pull one of these out for a session. They are quite a common stone and really cheap and affordable. You can, like I said, get them in bulk. They almost hand them out to you without you even wanting. Like, it's probably not the prettiest stone either. Oh, I just broke a piece off, so there you go. Yeah, when a stone breaks like that, you're probably in that moment too high vibration to get anything out of that stone, so you may want to move on to another one until you connect back with it. But I rarely do connect with these in general. It probably broke because I was rubbing it, obviously, but if you're just holding it in your hand and just like playing around with your fingers and then it just breaks off, then maybe that's time to move on. Put it away to charge, clear the energies. But yeah, I do feel calm. I do feel really at peace, really good, really calm, really relaxed, at ease. And it feels good. Can't complain. It's also probably good for my stomach, my digestion in general, because I had kind of an upset stomach yesterday, so yeah. I do feel kind of powdery in my hands. I'm not sure if it's from the other These are some grayish, whitish rocks I found also around the house. And, what can I say? It just looks like regular rocks you could find even on the street. But it's another kind of decor rock. This is a big one. This one really does look like my feldspar stone, doesn't it? That big white rock I have. I mean, it's quite deceiving. I would almost probably get away with it if I try to sell this as feldspar.